Hi, besties. Yeah, I'm back in the studio. Ooh, it's been a while, isn't it? How are you doing? You alright? How's life treating you? On with the show. Hello and welcome to Personalbest. Yes, I am here. Now let's smash it. A lot of you have got in contact to say, Al, we love the comeback project. Can you do another one? For those of you who don't know, the comeback project was me trying to get back to my fitness that I was around 2 years ago with the help of using AI. Wanting to feel fitter, faster, stronger. After realizing AI alone wasn't going to help me, I then moved on to Runna. Now Runna is one of the biggest running coaching apps on the market, and it gives you personalized plans to help you reach your goals. I tested it with an 8-week course to try and improve my 5k times, and although I enjoyed the training and the variation in the running, times didn't really improve. So after a couple of weeks of doing my own thing, here I am back in the studio instead of out there somewhere running around. But this time I've got a new plan. How can I improve Runna and myself? Well, let's aim for a big goal, not just improve my 5k time. Let's aim for something that's still some way off in the distance, but is a big target. A race that's important to me. A race that's in my DNA. A run that caught the BBC's interest in me, so I was interviewed regarding everything Personalbest stood for, and that led to me chatting to celebrities at the very front of the race. It's the biggest half marathon in the world. It's right on my doorstep. It's the Great North Run. So that's a race I'm going to be training for. The details have been added to Runna, not just I want to improve a half marathon time, no, I want to improve the Great North Run time, so that's locked in. And a training plan has been built around that. I've often got other races on throughout the year, and I've just discovered by using Runna this time that you can add these races as B races and then tell Runna how you want to race it. Is it just part of your training, or do you kind of want to go for it for this one? Should there be some tapering around that run? So I think that's pretty cool. But here's the thing, I've been offered a chance to run it in a half marathon this weekend. Try to add it to Runna in my schedule calendar to say I'll be doing a half marathon on that day, and Runna says, oh no you're not. What? Runna just says, oh, it's too early, no I'm not entering it. So it wouldn't even let me enter a half marathon. I'm doing a 10k a few days later. Runna said that's fine, I can add that as your B race, but half marathon 2 weeks into half marathon training, nope. La 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 la. Surely I should be able to do what I want on my own calendar. Not everybody out there has common sense, right? I haven't run a half marathon in about 7 months. This is going to absolutely destroy me. It's going to be fun. Stick it in. At the very beginning of the training. Listen, Runna. Making bad decisions and having no common sense are some of my strongest skills. Don't deprive me of those. Strength and conditioning play a great part in any running improvement plan. You want to run faster and further? You can't just rely on running alone. You need to work on those muscle groups that'll get you there. Runna gave me an option when it came to strength work. Firstly, how long do you want to train for? 30 minutes is what most people do. Or you can do 60 minutes and see the biggest improvements. So obviously, bring on the 60. Then it asks if you want to build strength purely from a running perspective, or do you want to kind of focus on an overall strength? With these guns, yeah, overall strength please. I still can't do one pull-up. I shake like crazy when I'm doing a plank. But there have been some improvements. I do see tiny little changes. Some exercises are getting slightly easier, and I can hold a plank for 60 seconds now. Yes, still vibrating crazily, but I can hold it. My idea this day was to bring all my gym equipment outside to enjoy the sun and keep me motivated. Whatever you can do to make a workout feel less daunting, do it. Work out in the sun? Yeah, okay. To me, this is the hardest part of the training. The weights, the lunges, the stress positions you're put into, like you're in custody by MI5, being interrogated. Tell me where the plans are. They're on the fridge. So the workouts are back, and they're tough. And yes, like the workouts, the running's back as well. I'm back. The workout's back. The running's back. The sweat will be inevitable. But the goal this time is different. The Runna 5k training was good, but short, and that was down to me. I put 8 weeks in just to give it a little bit of a test. And 5k, found that hard because the paces Runna was asking me to do for the goal that I wanted to achieve
were mostly too quick in these runs, so I inevitably feel like failure quite often. When it was great, it would adjust, then adjust your goal as well. But I was like hitting hard that you put so much work in, and then when it was going, yeah, you're gonna do it. Damn. So this time, with setting the goal so far off in the future, and for a half marathon, paces should be easier. I'm aiming for half marathon pace, not 5k pace. Another positive, I'm not training in the autumn and winter like the 5k. Not much snow around today. It's spring, and I've got all spring and summer to aim for this, the Great North Run in September. I aim to try and run my fastest ever half marathon. If not, goal B is definitely to run the fastest ever Great North Run by a personal best. And maybe even get a t-shirt this time that has the right river on it. Yeah, that's supposed to be the River Tyne in Newcastle. Someone messed up a great run and put the Weir on in Sunderland. Bit of an embarrassment, whoever did that. So top end speed won't be an issue in this longer training block. But what will be an issue now is longevity. Time on your feet, Al. No matter what I do, I always fade towards end of races. Paces drop, and I struggle to hang on. And I'm even talking about 5Ks there as well. No matter what I run, I always fade dramatically. So, longer training block, better weather, but longer time on my feet. I've told Runna I want to do another running session, more than I did last time in the 5k, so from 3 runs to 4 runs a week, to see if that improves things. But even see, I want to run 4 times a week instead of 3. Still try and make an extra one with a park run if I can, which I know is probably then running far too much. Last week I moved my easy 6k run to a Saturday, and I thought I'll incorporate that into a park run. So I did a kilometre warm up, and then I ran a 5k hard. To which Runna kindly and politely said, "That's not an easy run. What the heck are you doing?" So there's something I'm going to work on there as well. Do I do park runs easy? If I can. Or do I just sack them off for a bit? Look at the longer goal. Instead of trying to do everything, maybe just concentrate on doing one thing. Okay, that's the warm up almost done for this session. And I'm heading back to my favourite place, my local park, to do the main body of the work. But now I've got to run through a low bridge that was built for normal people. Stuart low bridges. Okay, let's get the session underway.
So, will following Runna for 21 weeks make me run those 21 kilometers faster? Join me on my journey to the Great North Run and everything in between. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Personalbest, because you are the best, and I will love you forever if you did that, and it helps me just carrying on making this channel. If you like this video, why don't you watch these 2 videos to show you what exactly it is like to run in the Great North Run. One from the front and one from the back. Completely different experiences. Be kind to yourself and each other, and auf Wiedersehen, Pet.